Alright, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, the snake method and the Blackjack Kettle. If you've been watching my videos, you know how been having, I can say, that struggle with the kettle, trying to get low temps, even trying to control the temps in there. You know, my blackjack, you know, temper control is, you know, not there. But I want to see what the steak method can do. You know, if you know what the steak method, you can get long hours of cooked out of that. So we'll see how that goes. You know, and I already got it lit up already, and then I got some turkey legs I'm gonna put on there. You know, it's not mainly about the turkey legs; it's more just about the cook itself and the kettle and how it's gonna cook with the steak method. That's all, you know, I want to know. But let me show you what it looks like. All right, there it is. There's the snake. Got some hickory wood chunks. I'm gonna place wood chunk right there. Now, the reason why I started off this way is because the top damper of the lid is going to be on this side of the snake. So all your heat and your smoke is going to go this way up into the top damper. So you're going to be putting your meat on this side right here, but eventually once you get closer you'll have to shift your meat around, you know. So that's why I have it set this way, so it'll take long ways coming this way to get around. So those turkey legs will be sitting right there. Now those turkey legs they're gonna take hours and hours and hours, but I'm gonna let the snake keep rolling. We'll see how long it lasts. You know, let me check the temp right now. It is 322. So we'll see how long that snake method lasts. And this Blackjack Kettle. Let me put those turkey legs on. The Blackjack sitting at 257. It's going from 260 and then back down to 250 and then back up. You know, the charcoal's lighting up as it goes around. And then this is where I have the bottom damper, which is the width of this flathead. Now I am getting ash drop down. I don't know if you can see that, the wind's blowing, but ash is coming down as it's going around the kettle on the bottom. So, and I don't know if that's just because the damper right here, how loose it is and doesn't fit correctly around the kettle, or if that's just how it is with all blackjacks. But that's just something to know, that whenever you're gonna cook close to the bottom of the damper and onto the sides like how I'm doing right now, that you're gonna get ash build up and then ash will fall down. So that's at 257, and then up top kettle is reading at 300. So of course it's gonna be hot on this side because at the point right here is where the heat's at right now. So something to think about whenever you're gonna be cooking is that you're always gonna want your meat around close by the damper, because if you're gonna cook on this side, it's gonna give you the incorrect temp of the cooking rate. So let's check out those turkey legs. They've been on for about 30 minutes. But here it is. There's the beginning of the snake. It's going this way. So we got about to right here where my finger's at is where it's gonna end. So we still got a way to go, so we'll see how long it lasts, but so far it's good. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to close the bottom damper completely, but we'll see. Good. Alright, let's keep on going. I'll bring it back when it's time to check it out again. 271. And I've cut down the damper almost all the way closed. You just barely get a little bit in there. And then there's the ash that falls. If you can see the ash It's all building up. But that, like I said, 271, a little over 300. There it is. It started off right there. Right there. Turkey legs, they've been on for an hour. That's why I'm checking them out. Looking good a little bit. I'm gonna have to start turning them this way. I don't want them too close to my heat. But hickory caught. I'm gonna close it because it's gonna get crazy with it caught already with this kettle. And then I'm gonna close up the top too. Let's go for right now, right there. Oh, I hope if you have a blackjack that you don't have to deal with what I'm dealing with, because there are blackjacks that their dampers, they work great, badass temper control. But with me, not so. But we'll continue on. I'll bring you back. $275. Kettle's reading 253. Great level. As you can tell, that it did drop down from that 271, and that's where I have it open right now. But 2 hours in, 253. So it's been, you know, going up and down. And that's where I have it right now. Let's see where the snake is at. This guy still looks at the same place, right? First started. 2 hours in, and I didn't move the turkey legs. That. So I don't know, what do you think? Think we'll get at least 6 hours out of it? Cuts off about right here. So 6 hours? We'll see. I'll bring it back. It's been a good day. Beer and barbecue. Can't go wrong. Temp has spiked up to 279. Close to 300 on the kettle's temp. And I've been closing it. I may have to close a little bit more just to get a lower temp. You know, I don't want it to get to 300. If I can keep it below 275, I'm good. And I have it about the same about width of the flathead, but it's been going up. And right now it is 546, and I started around 322, so it's been coming along, but all of a sudden it just spiked up. And I've been closing it, but it just wouldn't go down the temp. So we'll see. Maybe I'll close a little bit more, but you know, yeah, turkey leg, you can cook them at high temp, but you know, I want to see how long it can go with the snake method, low temps, you know. But we'll continue on. I'm losing light out here. The blackjack with the snake method has been going on for 3 hours. So let's check it out. See, it's 6:23. me get some light on there. So it's 300, close to 300. 282 right there. So yeah. Now I did close it down a bit, as you can see. And then this is still a little bit open. It's still about the length of the flathead. I don't know if you can see the ashes that's building up, but even that doesn't seem like it causes an issue with the temp control, because it's, you know, it's high right now. But in a bit, those legs, they should be done. I'll pull them off, and then just to continue on the snake method, as you can see, still got far way to go. I'm just gonna cut down the bottom vent, close it, leave it open a little bit on the top vent, see how long it lasts. But 3 hours in, you see it started right there, go like that, and it's right there, and it ends right there. But looks like the legs look pretty good. About to take those off in a bit, but you know, there's that hickory wood catching on fire. You can see. But I'm gonna close it, and we'll continue on and see how long it lasts. I'm hoping it gets to 6 hours. Five hours in. 239. That's the top damper. There's the bottom. Still in the same position. About the width of the flathead. So let's check out where it's at. There it is. Still got quite a few to go. So it's a good chance that it'll hit that 6 hour mark, maybe even go more than that. It ends right there. So that's pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the vents a little bit more, try to see if I can get 250, or close around 250, see how that goes. But I'll bring it back to get to that 6 hour mark. Let's check out that kettle. Let's see what the temp's at right now. 6 hours. Let's see if that snake's holding up. It's at 230. And that's where got the damper open like that. Yeah. You can see all the buildup of the ash. But let's check it out. Oh yeah. Pretty much at the end already. You see, right? Yep. Pretty much at the end. There it is. So it's already dying down. Do something real quick. Look it up. I don't know if you can see all that ash build up right around where the damper's at. That's what it looks like. So it lasted, 6 hours. That's good. That's good. Let me give you my thoughts on it. Well, what do you think? Did it come out good? The snake method worked? Did it look like it worked out in the video? Well, just want to say that in the beginning, you know, it was pretty good. Temps were low, and then it started to, you know, spike up, and then it'll go down, and eventually it did spike up to around, what was it, 281, 282. Stayed at there for a bit, and eventually, once I started to even close more of the top and the bottom dampers, you know, then it started to die back down. So the hottest it got to was around that temperature I mentioned, 281, 282. Normally, you know, whenever I do charcoal in there, it can get up to over 300 degrees, you know, but snake method helps out to keep it at a lower temp, so, which is good, you know, but you know, it just didn't stay at a certain temp or even close to a number, you know. It just kept going up, down, and got hot, and then back to cool. But I don't know, I guess just the way my Blackjack is, you know. So hopefully, if you have a Blackjack, you're not experiencing what I'm experiencing, and your bottom damper is great. Like, there are out there owners who have the Blackjack, and temperature control is awesome. You know, they can do low, slow, to hot and fast. But with me, you know, it is what it is, and that's what I'm doing this to see how it works with that snake method. But those turkey legs, I want to say they came out good. When I bit into it, man, I just the juice just came down and down onto my shirt. I mean, it was juicy. It was juicy, you know, and I sliced into another turkey leg, and it was moist and it was juicy, and you can see the color of the smoke that, you know, the hickory gave to that turkey leg. So it came out good. The cook was good, which is crazy with this Blackjack, is that with mine, is that even with the high temps and hard to control, do low and slow, the barbecue comes out looking pretty good and tasty. So maybe that's, you know, just, I don't know, it just comes out that way. But so overall, yes, you can do the snake method and the Blackjack Kettle. You know, hopefully you have yours where you can control the temp awesome. So if you do, I mean, you'll have no issues at all. Just think on mine, it lasted 6 hours, right? Just imagine if I was able to keep it at 225 or at 250. You know, I mean, you would think that it's going to last even longer than that 6 hours, right? And in this one, the tip was going up, down, up, down. I mean, you saw. So just imagine if the bottom damper was just perfect, and I had the perfect tip of control on that Blackjack, and I would have gotten more hours out of that snake, you know. But it is what it is, and this is why I'm still fooling with it, you know, not giving up on it, just using to it, my abilities towards it and what it can do for me, you know. So with that done, I think the next thing will be is that to give my full honest review on it. So look out for that one. Until the next one, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Smoke on, everyone.